Alright, so using the Diablo iTunes 3, we have already tried one of the tunes, and not too bad. Car's running good. First experience was totally bad, so I'm gonna go ahead and try with the booster and see what happens. The what's it called? Speed limit or whatever it was. Come on. Now the thing is, the deal is, the first time I tried this thing out, guys, the car was running really bad. I mean, like, it was like multiple. It felt like it was multiple misfiring. That's what it really felt like. You agree? Yes. So tune. Please run position. Okay. Run position. Continue. Yeah, I know people are going to tell me take that plastic thing off. But at the moment, I do not want to take the plastic thing off. I want to use it. So, sorry, I had to pause it real quick. I had a phone call. Alright, so yeah, people are going to tell me go ahead and take that plastic thing off. I really don't want to do that right now because it's new. Anyways, easy tune. And the last one was 87. That's what I was just running. So I'm going to still use the 87. Oh, the last thing on the list is MPG boost. Probably that's what I don't know. So, correct. Change tire ratio. Tire size. Well, let's go ahead and change the tire size. Change gear ratio. That's what I wanted to change. Remove speed limiter. Yes. Yes. Make sure it is in the run position. It is in the run position. Please make sure the key is in the run position and not vehicle is not running. It's not running. What you talking about? Axle ratio. I'm not sure what all this is. So we're gonna ignore that because I don't know what this is and I am not trying to screw something up. Alright, easy aborting. Let's try this again. Yes. Change tire, we're gonna say no. Change gear ratio, say yes. Remove, yes. MPG boost tune with modified gear ratio. Okay. I don't know what this is. All this is. So we're gonna abort again. So we're not gonna change gear ratio. So 87, yes. Change tire. Gear, we'll say no to that. Remove speed limiter, you will say yes. Now, I don't know what that gear ratio information is. I have to do some research before I really mess with that. So I just said no to it. Apply, yes. Make sure the vehicle is in the off position, blah blah blah. Vehicle is off, click yeah, continue, turn it on, do not start. So you turn it on, but do not start the car. And once you do that, it starts doing its thing. Now I have already tuned again. I've already tuned this vehicle. So Normally, if you're new, if you're doing it the first time, what it first does is it reads your stock tune and it will save it into the device, so that if you do something and you don't like it and you want to go back to stock, you would just go to restore, and it'll put the stock tune back into the vehicle. Now that also helps when you're selling the vehicle, you're trading it in, or you decide that you want to sell your device. Continue, turn off, continue, turn on, do not start. Basic information. It really tells you what to do step by step, so it's pretty cool. I mean, you don't have to be super smart, you just have to follow the instructions on it. It tells you what to do. There is advanced tune, but I'm not going to mess with advanced tune because, I mean, alright, tuning complete. You may unplug the tool and enjoy driving your vehicle. Alright, so we're going to hit tap, and I want this thing to reboot itself before I try it again. First time I tried this thing, guys, was really bad, and that was last week Friday. Today is Wednesday. After it was running bad, I just reverted back to stock, and I have not messed with it because I was trying to get some information from online, from people that have dealt with this thing. And a lot of people told me about the gas. It really matters what kind of gas you're running on it. So now there's a higher volume of 87 running in the vehicle, because before I had 93. So, and according to, okay, so it did restart. I'm going to turn it off completely. Get the key out. Just because I want the system to reboot itself. Let's see if it does. It's running fine. So I agree with people. It definitely matters what kind of gas you're running on it, guys. Honestly, the first time I did this thing, I guess when I must have selected a higher gas or whatever different type of gas, this car was running like crap. So if you do face that issue, what you want to do is probably make sure you have the right type of gas in it. You don't have to bleed out your gas tank. If you're full, make sure you select the right tune on here. If say you're running 87, make sure you select 87. If you're running a 93, make sure you select 93 on this. I had a mixture of 93 because I was always running 93 in this car, always. Since I had it about 2 months ago, I should say by now, always running 93, which is premium gas, or 97, whichever it is, 93 or 97, whatever the number is. Always running premium gas on it. But according to the manual, for the 5.7, the 3.5, and the 5.7, you need to run 89. Okay, it's not recommended to run anything higher than that. That's actually from them, so you can look at that up. It's on page 253 or page 252. Excuse me, I was just having me some Chick-fil-A right there. I'm gonna take it on a small test run, see how she performs. Let's close these windows because of noise. But yeah, man, it's unbelievable, man. The first time I did this car was running so bad, man. I was so afraid. It was running so bad, like it was like multiple misfiring. So I just turned it off. I didn't even run it for a minute. As soon as I started, the way it was running, I just turned it off. Okay, not too bad. Still running, I think, the same when I had tuned it already to 87. Gear ratio is really what I want to mess with. So when I get back inside, I'm going to go ahead and do some research, see what that gear ratio or gear axle, or whatever the axle thing is, information, which one I should select, and go from there. But we're gonna try this thing around the block. Not sure what the speed limiter is, but I think maybe what the speed limiter is, maybe when you're parked, you know, and you are kind of stepping on the gas, you know, accelerating, it would not limit where it's supposed to stop, because I think it goes to a certain RPM and then stop. So maybe with the speed limiter, maybe that's what it basically, it removes the speed, you know, it removes that. But it's running decently, pretty decently, I should say. I'm gonna keep the tuner in my car between today and tomorrow, just in case it starts running a little funny. I can revert it back to stock. Yeah, it's not too bad anyways. I'm glad, you know, I was kind of worried that I had spent my money on this thing and it's crap. I was really worried about that, but again, guys, if this thing is flickering, please ignore it. That's just the camera. It is not, there's nothing going on there. We are going to go ahead and turn over here and go around. Speed limit over here is 35, so obviously I have to behave. Car feels a lot more responsive. I would definitely love to see how it acts with the higher rated gas, which is probably what I'm gonna do. But I would highly recommend you guys to really go through and look at your manual, man. I mean, look at the manual, see what it tells you. It's unbelievable that higher, like, premium gas can actually hurt your car. That's just weird. I never thought about it like that, but apparently premium gas can actually hurt your vehicle. So you can't argue with the manufacturers, man. They know what they talking about. I mean, they make these cars. They definitely tested them out, and most likely they ran their tests and they know what this all information is. We're gonna take it easy, guys. I'm gonna end the video here. I'm definitely gonna go online and do some research on that gear ratio thingy and see what it's all about. If it's anything that can help with my transmission shifting and all that stuff, maybe I will do some clickies, see what it does for me. Anyways, take it easy. Peace, and what all that good stuff.